Hey, sweeties, how are you today? Well, I want to say Happy New Year's because it's officially New Year's today. And I hope you guys are having fun. And don't forget to be safe. All right, now that that's over, I'm going to do my weekly reading as usual from January 1st, well, the New Year's, to January 8th. All right, let's get started. I already pre-shuffled them because I'm working with one hand, and I don't know, just let's get started. All right, for the first part of the week, let's see. Two of Pentacles. All right, for the first part of the week, we're going to be having a balancing act. We're going to try to juggle things, to fit in our little plans and everything. So it's just a lot of juggling to do in the beginning of the week so far. Still got another card though. But yeah, for the first part of the week, juggling, balancing, playing that balancing act kind of thing. All right, what else do we have for the first part of the week? Seven of Swords. Yes, and we also have to watch out for this guy. Seven of Swords is someone who likes to be sneaky, who's, trying to keep things from you, who basically goes behind your back and do things that you're not aware of. So definitely be careful for the first part of the week. I mean, it starts off kind of, balancing act and looking out for people. Yeah, sounds like fun for the first part of the week. All right, let's see for the second part of the week. Knight of Wands. Well, for the second part of the week, we have this guy who's going to be coming in, rushing in to help us out. Whether it be trying to find a new job or new hobby or just someone who's very active, someone who likes to help out, someone, he's basically, he's the knight in shining armor. What can I say? That's for the first part of the week. Second part of the week. Let's see what else. Seven of Wands. Well, that's telling us that we are in a good place to defend ourselves and that we're going to defend ourselves well. So that's always good. So let's see what's for the last part of the week. For the weekend, Justice. Justice to me is someone who's, one, either learning something. Two, it could be the legal matters. Or someone who's weighing things. Weighing whether or not, it's like a scale. Whether or not that this person's good or bad. It's like weighing things. And like I said, it has to do with legal matters also. So that's for the last part of the week. And also strength. So it all ends on a good note. Because strength is someone who's very strong, who's strong-willed, who can get by, someone who knows how to handle themselves. And they're strong. And they have the strength to accomplish anything because they have that strength and that willpower. So even though, for the first part of the week, we're kind of rocky. Second part of the week, someone comes rushing in. We are in a good place to defend ourselves. Justice, it's either about learning something or legal matters or just weighing options and stuff. And then at the end of the week, we have that strength to help us out. We have that strong will to do what we have to do and everything. All right, for the last part of the week, to sum it up, I like to do an oracle message because, I like to, with everybody, they don't like to just use one thing. They like to use other things. And I like to use oracle just to sum up the week, as you guys know. Let's see. And it's the Phoenix. Resurrection, surrender to change. All right, let me read that. And it's an ally. Thank God. Could have went the other way. And hold on one second. Let me find it here if I can read it to you guys. Oh, I dropped the book. Sorry about this moving around a lot. Trying to keep it straight. Like I said, it's so hard with one hand. Oh, I can't wait till I get my camera. One of these days. All right, let me read this for you guys. Ally. And the Phoenix appears as your ally to celebrate your journey and to ensure your ultimate success. This is true even if it appears that you just passed through a metamorphosis experience of death or are currently enduring a perception of failure in your life. Metaphorical experience of death. Death and rebirth are related when you enter the realm of the Phoenix. Seen in this light, nothing truly dies, but rather changes. Hold on, I gotta turn the page. You know, working with one hand is not so much fun. For one ending directly into new beginnings, the Phoenix is constantly reinventing itself and rises up whole and new and even more powerful with every death it experiences. This could signal an end of a relationship, or of a dynamic within one, or an end of a job, a project, or even a life. Perhaps no failure is involved, but it's time for a complete overhaul of your circumstances. You may be tired of what you're doing, or you may know intuitively that it's time to move on and try something new. Whatever the case, a death of an old and a celebration of new life are called for. Whatever you do now would indeed be a successful endeavor, for a rebirth is imminent. So see, just because something ends doesn't mean it's not going to be a new beginning. So that's what this week is all about. New beginnings, you know, you're trying to like juggle things. Remember, don't forget to watch out for that person I told you about. It's going to be one person who's going to try to be sneaky, conniving, and not so upfront with you. And we do have that knight in shining armor that will come rushing in and help us out. And we will also defend ourselves in what we have to, because, you know, 7 of Wands, we're always in a good place to defend ourselves. And justice will prevail like it always does. And strength. We have that strength to do what we have to. And of course, the Phoenix. New beginnings. All right, well, I hope you guys like this little video. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to, you know, always feel free to comment below. And don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And I want to say thank you. Please subscribe. And what else can I say? If you're feeling very generous, please share. All right, I'll talk to you guys again next week. I hope you guys have a nice New Year's Eve. Well, actually, it's New Year's Day, I should say. And be safe. Love you guys. Bye.